This video was made possible by the good folks at Next Level Racing. To purchase a cockpit setup like mine or any other Next Level Racing products, check out nextlevelracing.com. What's up guys, it's Mike for SimRacing604, and today we're going to be updating this, my Thrustmaster TH8A shifter with these cool new parts from Ricmotech. Let's go! Alright, so I have reviewed most everything on my sim rig so far. You've probably seen some of my pedal or wheel videos, or you may not have seen them actually. But the one part that I have not yet reviewed is my shifter. The reason being is I try and avoid negative reviews if at all possible, and I don't have all bad things to say about the TH8A shifter, but it also didn't wow me. I've never really fully connected with this shifter. The reason being is just the way the shifting, and I'll try and do this upside down, but the way the shifting mechanism operates. Going from 4th to 5th, I was actually quite often going into 3rd gear, and it ruined entire videos for me. I would blow transmissions in the middle of a race. So just that shift from 4th to 5th just felt unnatural. So I thought about replacing it with a Fanatic shifter, but instead I decided to keep going with this. The reason being is it's actually very robust. So I've had this for about 2 years now, and other than the not getting along with the way it shifts, not enjoying the feel of how it shifts, I have actually good things to say about it overall in terms of its robustness and its ability to last. Because on and off for 2 years I've been using it, actually on more than off, and it seems to be going strong. The only issue I've ever had with the TH8A is that sometimes it loses connection to the computer via USB, so I just unplug it, plug it back in, and it's good to go. So 2 years strong with this thing. So rather than having this thing end up in a landfill somewhere, I just decided to get a little bit of an upgrade for it. So thanks to a well-timed birthday and a very generous and understanding wife, I have 2 pieces to add to my TH8A shifter. The first one is the short throw shifter kit from Ricmotech, as mentioned. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I got this as a gift thanks to my wife. So it is the short throw kit, so it's going to reduce effectively the height of the shift knob versus where the shift position needs to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this plate off, right off actually, and then this piece goes under, and then this plate will go back on top, and it gives a bit of a shorter throw, which I think will help. I've read and I've seen videos that it does help. And the second thing we're going to install is this gate blocker set. So the TH8A shifter, to its credit, it has 8 positions. 7th gear, I don't think I've ever used it. The only vehicle that I can think of that I have ever driven that had a 7th gear in H pattern is the Corvette, is a modern Corvette. And honestly, if you're topping out a modern Corvette, you're probably not doing it on one of the race courses that I own in sim racing. So useless 7th gear. So what I'm going to do, just to prevent any chance of going from 6th to 7th instead of 6th to 5th, I'm going to go ahead and gate that. It's just kind of a little added accessory, far from a requirement, but something I thought I would do. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is go ahead and get into the build. My intent, if the build goes well, I will release it as a separate unlisted video and drop a link to it in the description to this video. But for those who are not interested in watching the build through the magic of YouTube, you're going to be whisked ahead to me having this fully assembled. So let's go ahead and get this thing built. All right, guys. So, after a brief build, it took all of about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and it's nicely installed. Oops, forgot to put the shift knob back on. So the short throw shift kit did come with its own machine screws, which was great. There we go, and that's it. So you can see that travel distance there. Now, one thing I am going to do, and I won't bore you guys with this, but I will source something to protect the shaft, because I'm a little bit worried about it getting scratched against that metal. But definitely that throw. So you can see it's kind of having the same issue there. Well, you probably couldn't see, but first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. You got that shift gate in there, that blocker, that's great. So now if I try and shift to seventh, it just denies me, but I still have reverse. So let's try that again. Good. Good. So perhaps it's better, but we won't know until we actually throw this back on the rig and test. So I think we should do that now. Let's go to it. Okay guys, so here we are in Assetto Corsa. Got the shifter mounted nice and solid on my rig here. Going through the gears, it feels good. The short throw actually, I mean there's some sort of science to it in terms of what it cuts off, but it actually, the resting position in the channel, in the previous channel, is only off by, you know, 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch, but actually at the top of the knob, because it's angled, translates to a lot more. So the shifter, the throw is actually quite a bit shorter. So for the 3 people who actually care about that, you're welcome. For the rest of you, let's just drive. This is the KTM crossbow here at Silverstone. So far so good with it. Wow, that is short. That's incredible. I didn't think it would feel that different. I think the last time I drove this car was in the career mode of Assetto Corsa. So you'll forgive me that the driving is absolutely terrible. And yeah, that short throw feels really nice. Really nice. I imagine there will be somewhat of a break-in period. I imagine I'm going to start missing shifts eventually. But for right now, it feels really good. Whoopsies. A little bit much. Wasn't able to recover that understeer through that corner. Yeah, I'm really happy with this actually. Now this will be a fun test through here. Whoa, just barely held on. There's that, okay, so I shifted into third, so the problem is not entirely gone. I will say though, I caught it that time, I was able to feel it. Now, placebo effect perhaps, and like I said, there will be some sort, whoops. There will be some sort of break-in period with this shifter. But if nothing else, I think I like the throw travel. Yeah, that feels really good. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Somehow kept it off the wall there. Yeah, it feels really cool, this shifter. I'm very happy. So we'll finish up this lap, guys. So the kit in total, I think, was 50 bucks. I believe it was $30 for the short throw kit, and then for the gates, I think it was 20 bucks. So not a terribly expensive upgrade, so if you're looking to sort of improve the feel of your TH8A shifter, I think it's a good upgrade. I'm pretty happy with it. Yes, yes, much better. Finally, proud to show this shifter off. Oh man, I love it. Whoopsies. Ah, I love it. It's just that little bit of distance, that little bit of reduced throw just makes a world of difference in my opinion. Needed that one extra shift there, of course. Alright, that's good enough, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Ricmotech, both the short throw kit and the gate. Boom. Can't do it. No 7th. Feel really awesome. Happy with this upgrade. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to my wife for the wonderful gift. And we'll see you guys next time.